Hi guys, welcome back to another video. While we are preparing now for all the daily content, that will be the next video. It will be all about the Colossus. Here are the different Colossi. I will put them all in one video, but for now we will talk about which monsters are actually keepers and which ones you can throw away without any problem. So for that we will first get some tickets and then we will start pulling so that we can go into detail with all these monsters. One thing that you should get is those, especially this one. It's costing 300. That's a really cheap one, but keep in mind, compared to other stuff, it might be more RNG dependent, but it's basically a 10 plus 1 for half the price. So the only thing that I would not do with those tickets is hunting light and dark monsters. Go for the normal monsters, and in case you're getting a light or dark, it's a nice to have, but that shouldn't be the target. In the beginning you also have another thing where you can get a lot of them. It was, let me see, here, the custom summon booster pack. They're all really cheap. We will go for them right now. As you can see, we are also getting some free stuff in between. Okay, done with it, collecting all the stuff. Okay, then I would say it's time to summon some stuff. Okay, let's see what we have here. I will keep the Hades and the Gilgamesh. They are two very strong water monsters, and the light and dark ones are also decent. The Jormungandr I will keep because we were choosing the wood one, and in that case, if we are getting a normal copy, fine, then we will evolve the wood one that we have to Evo 3. If not, maybe you are lucky to get an LD. Both are really good. So that's my choice right now. There are obviously also other choices. We did that, talked about it in the video before. That will be at least my choice for now. So let's see what we are getting here. I will do the pulls first and then we will go into detail. So far, no real luck. Inventory is full already. It's no problem, it will go to a temporary. Come on, at least one net 5. Okay, no net 5. At least that way you could see. That's what I meant with it's RNG dependent compared to other banners, but the thing is they are much cheaper if you are only going for this one event thing and for those customized ones that I was showing before, with the one that is costing 300 gems or this one for 400. I will get those as well. Like I said, you can access it here or over the shop in, where was it, here, items. Let's collect the stuff. Then we will do some more. I wouldn't recommend to do normal pulls in it. For that, the banner is not good enough. It's only because they are discounted. Okay, so we are done. As I said, a lot of RNG. That was probably one of the worst pulls that can happen. And you can see here the temporary storage. Everything that is not fitting into your box is going here. Keep in mind there is a timer, so in that time you have to bring them to your normal box. Okay, let's first go through here. We will go take a look at the 4-star monsters. We have Victoria. None of them are really good. Same with the Nezas. Same with the Zuras. The Tiger is part of a fusion for, I think, Dark Merlin. But my opinion is in the beginning you shouldn't think about doing fusions. It's expensive. It takes a long time, and like the results are, yes, you have one decent monster, but it's super expensive to get this whole way there. So we are not going for fusions yet. The Fire Loki is not bad. It's double zap. It's usable at least. So we will throw these 5 away. You can use them for rebirth. If you want to rebirth them into other 4-star monsters, then put them into your box. And if not, you are simply releasing them. As you can see, you are getting some important stuff from releasing. For example, the enhancement materials here you are getting from releasing them. And you're also getting some gold and stuff like that. Let's see, where was the Loki? We will put him over there. Now we are going through the 3-star monsters. The Beth in general is not needed nowadays anymore. The light and dark ones are good, but that's obviously RNG dependent if you are getting an LD 4-star. The Phibians, I would keep them for the Wood Phibian. Wood Phibian is used in Water Titan. What was the name? Toe. My opinion about it is it's not that strong. Like the water one is for the Anubis, but probably also not that good. It's skippable. You can see here I was going for the, what was the name? The Ramu. You can use it against the Wood Colossus. So we are keeping this one. The Medusas are bad. Hunter is a decent one. I would keep it. There, like most of them have some use. This one is an SP stealer with a single target puncture, so decent single target damage. Fire is a stunner and wood is a zap monster, and most of them have this SP bar increase. And this one, for example, if you crit, you're basically getting your SP bar completely full. The monkey keys we will release. Shelly's, the water Shelly is really good. It has a 100% 3-turn defense down, that's really good. It can be used in Titans, it can also be used in some PvE stuff, so I would keep them. And soon there will also be the Chaos Shelly. It's an event where they are basically, you're getting them with increased stats, so having the fodder for them is also decent. Jella is not that good, it's also part of a fusion monster, but it's not needed. Sunrays the same. Raiders, there is basically fire Raiders, but it's nothing that you should go for. Candling the same. The Sirens as well, not a big fan of them. Mona, it depends. Do you have other Dark Monas? Otherwise, I would also throw them away. Fire is also an SP steal in case you don't want to use the Ramu. This one can also be used. the bear, they're really good, the wood one. I was talking about it in another video already. It has a critical chance for a 100% 3 turn when it's booked. That's really strong, and it's even having a active zap. So it's a really strong monster. For sure, keep it. Yetis are also bad, also part of some fusion stuff. Bulbies the same. Like there is Water Bulby that is able to... I hope I'm not wrong, that it was water that is removing the shield, which can be used for Apophis, but also not that good. The Seedler gone, those are gone, the Mandragora's gone. The Meowings, more or less all of them have some use. Some are better, some are not, and yeah, there are LD ones that are also 3-star, I would keep them. Miho, let's be honest, they are not that good. By the way, if you want to go for some rebirthing, keep the variant ones. Crowhook, most of them have a function here and there, you could keep them. The fire one is a decent zapper. Water is dealing decent damage. The wood one is decent damage, but mostly I would say the fire one is usable. Kokomaru is bad. They are bad. For the sea stars, it depends a bit. You can go for the water or the fire one. I would simply throw them away, but at least they have a use. Wendigos are also bad. Maximum fusion monster, nothing that is important for us. Yeah, these 2-star monsters I kept for different reasons. So we are killing them right now. And we have a lot of other stuff here, but first I'm going to pull the stuff that I have here. Let's go with the expensive stuff first. You are getting the guaranteed light and dark monster. Oh yeah, there you can see, it was good. Now we have a Dark Jormungandr. It's a Titan monster, but in general it's dealing really high damage and can be used for a lot of other things. Then just another 5-star egg. A variant Midsummer Miho. Like in general I'm not a fan of these Mihos. Yeah, of course it's giving a good amount of SB, it has the puncture, but it's basically a different element of the Draca, and the Draca was for free, and it's much easier to target a Draca, because it's a rebirth monster, and then you're getting fodder for sure. Fire has a use, obviously with the full buff breaker, it's decent in PvP, it's decent in a lot of PvE situations, combined with the defense down, sure it's usable. Typical Apophis or snake monster, but there are probably also better ones. And let's not talk about light and dark, we are not having that. Here we have some other ones. See what we got there. The Sansangs, I don't like any of them. Hades, food for water, or if you're lucky LD. And Hohenheim, yes, it's usable. You have the resist down and a decent zap. Booked, it's even really good. But in my opinion, the books are a waste, so yes, it's decent. We have a 4-star. We are always getting a light and dark. Dark Leo, really weak, but there is a niche use for the Leo. That is when we are getting the world boss. The world boss, the points that you're getting, they are based on your... I'm not exactly sure your strongest, or in general, like stats combined or the stats depending on your role? I think it's in general stats, and it's one of the 4-star monsters where you can get a very high attack stat. And since it's dark, crit damage is also counting. It's getting a lot of points in World Boss, so that's the only use for it. Normal 4-star. Water Victoria, as I said. You can basically just go for a 3-star Shelly, so there is no need for a 4-star. Some light and dark 3 to 5x. Oh, a dark Yuki. Yeah, I was going for one already with the... You are getting a 4-star light and dark selection card where you can choose from a decent amount of monsters. There, you should always choose the Yuki. Here, of course, yeah, now I have 2, but you can even use 2, so it's a decent one. At normal X, I'm not opening right now. See, there's enough space. We can quickly go through some more so that you're getting a decent understanding. Let's go through it again. First, the 4 stars. What do we have here? Again, the Victoria. Neza also. Jeanne, let me think. The water one has a bit of use. Is there anything else? Fire isn't that good. Then there is wood, also not good. The dark is also bad. And light is usable but has very high requirements for gems, so that's nothing for us in the beginning. Banshee has some uses. There is the Water Banshee for the resist down and the zap. It's always a decent combination. Fire can be used in some cases in combination with Dark Hades, but that's a dark, light and dark. A dark net 5. And it's obviously not easy to get. And there are still way better ones. So then we have the wood. It has some uses. With the moral boost, I think it's even going to 50% without taking a look now. Like, it has a high moral boost where you're basically pushing your own SP bar and then you're trying to get the defense down. So yeah, can be gone, can be kept. The Water Wildfang, in my opinion, it's a decent entry monster for PvP. It has booked a 2-turn stun. It has another crowd control on your active, so in my opinion it's a keeper, especially in the beginning where you're not able to field that many PvP monsters. Hana, basically every healer you should keep. Whenever you're getting healer, keep it. All of them have uses. So yeah, here's fodder for the Fire Loki. And the other ones we will kill now. The Fire Leo as well. Obviously, if you're getting a decent light and dark monster, then you should keep the copies for it. Then the 3-star monsters, let's go through some more, but I guess most of them are covered. So again, the Beth, gone. The Phibians, like I said, wood. She sucks. Ramus, you can keep for the fire one if you are not going for the other SP stealer in Fire Mona. Kiki, gone. Medusas, gone. Hunters we keep. Monkey keys we kill. The wolf is also not good. Jellies are bad. Sandwraith as well. Raidis, like I said, is up to you. There are some uses for fire because it has a quick animation for farming, but you need decent gems for that. Candling also gone. Mona, it's as I said, you can go either for this one or for the Ramu. Both are viable. What was the name again? The bear we are keeping for the wood one. Yetis we are all killing. Seedler as well, same with them. The Phoenix, Healer. Basically, whenever you are getting healer, just keep it. They all have here and there reduce. The Mihos we are killing. Croak we keep for the fire. What else do we have here? There is Mowgli is also bad. Cosmo, it has its uses, I would keep it. The birdies are bad. Same with them. And all gone. Still no Dark Mushi, it seems. It's reset. Let's see if there are some more 4 stars. Here, Vampire. It's basically trash. Hana, Healer, keep it. Hana, Healer. Sura, trash. Vampire, trash. Victoria, trash. Hana, the healer. Yuki, there are some that are decent. There is obviously the dark one that you are choosing from the Net 4 LD selection, so Yuki's you are keeping for sure, but there are also others like Water is not that great, but can be used as a double zapper. Fire has the, I think, double defense down, it's also usable. And let me think, what was wood? I have to take a look, I'm not sure anymore. Banshee we talked about already. Victoria can be thrown away. Vampire can be gone. Neza can be gone. Victoria. Vampire again. Let me think, is there any decent Yaksha? I will check it. Cura, healer, obviously nice. Stalker, not that great. Also not that great. That one can be used, but there are better ones, and then there are only the LD ones. So you have a rough idea. We will quickly go over all of them. Where are the 4-star ones? I will only go through one element, and I'm talking about all of them. Like, all of these are rebirth monsters. Like, that would take too long. They are only available for a very specific event or for rebirth. Here we have the Lupin. Bad, bad, bad. While we are going through it, we can go to all of them. The dark one is usable. SP, it's a dark monster which has increased crit damage, and Hunter, so usable. The D'Artagnans are rebirth. Chloe. From here, they should be available again. So basically, Nezas. Bad, bad, bad. Usable for Dark Titan, and yeah, basically bad. The Yakshas. Bad, bad, bad. Basic just defense and also nothing special. That one as well. The Lokis. Usable. Bad. Also bad. Can be used. It has a moral boost in the Fierce Taunt, like it's an SP battery. Double Seal. It is usable, but there are better ones. Tiger, they're basically all bad. It's bad, bad. Also bad. Low Predator. Crit based Sleep, also not that great. And yeah, Dark can be used, but there are way better monsters for PvP. Sura, it's bad. Double stun, or double 2-turn stun based on crits, but single target active with a Predator, does decent damage. Can be used. Also not the greatest. That one is bad. This one is, let's call it usable, but there are also way better monsters. That one is not gettable. Vampire, they're basically all bad. Let's see. More or less bad. Bad. Can be used. can also be used. I would have to take a look if this one is adding another turn so that you have a 2-turn. I don't think it's giving that, but it's a double zapper. It's usable at least. The Yukis, yeah, let's call it usable. It's nothing special. If that would be usable for you, the Fire Candling as a 3-star would also be usable. Double zap, okay. Like I said, it's not the best zap, but it can be used. Double expose weakness, also not that great. Double shock, usable. Dark Yuki also be used. Both of them are really good. The Jans, bad. Let's call it usable, but it's also not the strongest, but it's at least usable. Bad. Mostly bad. It really has a high ceiling. It's usable, but the entry to make it usable is very high. And yeah, also not that great. The Leos, basically bad. Let's call that one usable for PvP. Bad. Usable. And yeah, like I said, in general it's a bad monster, but it can be used for World Boss. A Succubus, not that great. Not that great. Same. Light Succubus is really good. It's a good SP battery with a heal. And Dark, it's nothing crazy, but it can be used. Cupids are the healers. Usable. Nah, not that great. Not that great. Good. And also good. It's an HP based shield. It's good. Cura, same. It's a healer. Fire, you know already. You're getting one for free. It's a good one. The water one is also a good one. It's used in several content, Titans, etc. The wood one is also good. It's a PvP monster. It's one of the free ones that have Barb Taunt and some other gains into stats, so it's a decent one. Light can be used. It's nothing special. Dark, let me see, SP battery with a moral boost. Yeah, it's usable, nothing special. Victoria, usable for PvP, nothing crazy, but usable. Double defense down, we talked about it. You can just use the Shelly as a 3-star. Stuns are never bad in PvP, but it's also nothing crazy. Here it's the same. It's an aggression monster. It does more damage than an HP aggression monster, but it's way more squishy. And if the defense is too high, they will fall victim to the monsters which are usually used for the snake. Basically, you get a higher damage multiplier based on the defending monster's defense. With this one, you would have to go for triple defense. Your defense is way too high, and then they are getting killed. So, Dark Victoria, also nothing crazy, also usable. Then we have the Banshee. Same as I said, it's more or less usable, but nothing crazy. The Fulminating Curse is really not that great because it's taking away the curses which you would want to let get taken by the Dark Hades, in case you have one. The water one is usable. Wood one is usable, but also not crazy. The light one is decent. And the dark one is also not that good. Wild Fangs, fire is not that good. Water, like I said, is usable as an entry monster for PvP. It's decent. Wood, the same. Light is usable for some stuff, but also nothing crazy. And Double Stalker, not that great, but also usable. You will get over time some gems that have no other use than this, so that's also fine. And Hana, yeah, they're more or less all of them usable. That one is okay. The water one is usable. Wood one is very good for Titans and some other stuff, so very usable. Light one is very good for PvP stuff and also some PvE stuff due to the very high shield, due to the maximum HP based one.
And the dark one has the zeal, also very strong. It's basically the dark counterpart of light Cupid. They are both very strong. They have a good leader skill and all that, so both are very good. So yeah, that's it. I hope that was helping. I was trying to get as quick through all of them as possible. While we were talking about that, at the moment I'm farming some stones. This is the only time in the game, as far as I know, where you're getting double elemental stones here in the dungeon. You can see I'm having a really high number. It's nearly 1,000. Here I'm trying to get some numbers, and that's basically the same for all of them. Some I was not doing yet, and for the others I'm trying to get a bit. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, while I'm preparing for all of the typical daily stuff like Colossus, Dimensional Dungeon and stuff like that. So that will be the next one. See you soon.